It works, it works. It does turning things. Good morning, everybody. Just got into the shop today. Got part in yesterday, the power steering pump for the 1256 International tractor. So got other things to do today, but I think I got enough time today to get tractor started. Gonna have to jump it. It's dead, so get it jumped, started, put it up here at the shop. And then starting next week, Monday morning, because this is Saturday. No, this is not Saturday, because this is Tuesday. So therefore, we can hopefully get started on this tomorrow. Don't have to wait till next week. We can start this on Monday, or Wednesday. There we go. Guess we'll go out, see if we can get this tractor started. Out of the bright sun. See if we can get this started. Here's our tractor, power steering. Got one battery apparently, keeps leaking down, even though there's brand new batteries. Only lasted a year and already gave up on me. So. Set you up there, hopefully the wind don't blow you over. Almost charged for a little bit.
2,000 years later.
Just like that, we got it going. Now we'll see if we can get it to move over to the shop. The fun part where the power steering's not working. And hopefully we got brakes, because even the brakes are connected to that same pump. No turning. Come on. We need a little bit of turning. Well, we got it in front of the shop. Step one done. Gotta get the muffler off, and then we'll get it pulled into the shop. Probably start working on that tomorrow. I've got to go get some water hauled today, get some trees watered. We'll catch you guys later. Well, it's later in the next day. We'll see what, get this tractor started. I gotta get the muffler off and then hopefully start it back up and we'll get it pulled into the shop. Start working on it. Yep, there it is. In the shop once again. Hopefully the last time for a while. Oh, that's not gonna be fun. Not gonna be fun getting all that panel off. What we gotta get off is that piece right there. The pump is, and the valve body is bolted onto that. All right, we've got a few parts in. There's the oil pump, power steering pump. Got in this one. I think this one's the springs, I think. A little box inside of a big box. And the complete spring set. Yep. Okay. That. And this one should be gaskets and O-rings. That should be everything, hopefully, that we need. The gear for the pump, we got to take it off the old one. Well, we'll get that cleaned up, start taking it apart, get the oil drained out of it. We'll get this cleaned off. So we'll start taking it apart for the power steering pump.
12 sleepless hours later.
Figure out how we're going to get all this out. Boy, that thing's well wore. That one needs a new pin. It's worn out. Well, it's off and it's heavy. This piece of the gasket ripped off. There was a little spring in there, so can't forget to put that spring back. I don't know why this pump's not working. Little O-rings. 2 O-rings there. She's stuck on there. Something falls out of that. All right. Those 3 bolts are the short ones. So I can look back on this, going back together. sticking up on this. All right, we'll get this cleaned up. All right. Those. Okay, there. Different sizes, everything's all different sizes. That's what I already had. Well, good morning, everybody. It's the next day. Well, I think we got the MVC valve body all cleaned up in the pump to put back all together today. Get all each of these little springs. There's a whole bunch of springs I want to get about a new set to replace all them. Make sure I had all the valves slide back and forth properly. Some of those was sticking when we was taking it apart. So I don't know if that could have been causing us not to have our power steering, if one was stuck open or whichever it is, I don't know, but we'll get it all back, start getting it set up here and get it all back together.
Which is pretty easy. Each spring is serial numbered, and on the paper here, it tells you exactly which serial number goes where. Just follow the guide.
All right, let's see. All right, this little valve screwed back down in here. Should have brought my little flashlight so I could see down in there. Now we need our O-rings, our seal set. Where is it? O-rings. Oh. I want to lose those little things. And this is going to be the other fun part, sorting out the O-rings. Nothing telling me what the O-ring goes where. So, pick and match, I guess. Take this one. Hopefully that one. Okay. Now. Magnet clean. Now the new spring, which should say 37921. Yep, it's this one. Goes there. New O-ring on this one. Alright. Which O-ring looks like that? A little bit small. Looks like that one right there. That goes up there out of the way. Trash pile. Don't want to get them confused with the new ones. All right. Whew, boy. That spring was a doozy. Nope, not that one. 1 inch. I'll tighten all those up here after a while. Okay, next. Finally got it. Had to fight with it quite a while until I figured out. Get a short socket, put another nut in there, and that way I could push down on that. And then this ratchet ratchets by just turning the handle. So that worked pretty nice to getting that pressed in there. So those valves are all in. Yeah, this other side's gonna be, it's just the plug. That's a little bitty O-ring. That one. That goes right here, so nothing behind that one. This one goes up on right here. Make sure we got the right spring. Number 9. So there's 2 different number 9. So which? That's why there's an extra one, it looked like. Three, 3, 5, 7. Okay, that's that one. Or 2299. That's this one. Spring oil cooler bypass valve. Spring cooler bypass valve. Now, which one do I use? Gives you 2 different ones. A little heavier one and then a lighter one, I guess. And I think we got the lighter one in it, so. I think this is the one that's in it. So, alright, do that one. Spring first, in the valve. And that one's got a pin to hold it, so we gotta push it. Oh, didn't even. There we go. Okay. And then these 2 are the ones that hooks up to the oil lines. I really can't put this in until we hook them up to the oil line. but I can get the O-rings changed out. Yes, I don't know. Now we'll get this one apart. Get the two springs in there. And let's see what else. Does it consist of? To the rescue. Got it out that much. We'll go and grab a hold of it with the pliers and pull it the rest of the way. Or not. Nope. All right, there's that. That's the O-rings for that. Okay. A few O-rings that's left will go into the valve body. Put this plate on first. Oh. But where? Look, this one. This one. And this one. think that's where that goes. Even though it did have a that don't fit. That one's too small. That's too big. So yeah, see, I don't have a O-ring that fits that. Oh. Is there two different? So many. Okay. And that on there like that. All right, we got this all cleaned up. Ready to put this piece back on. There's 3 O-rings here and 1 O-ring here. Seen other videos, people saying there's only this one was the only, and that one was the only O-ring. And you got a little spring here for the steering relief. So don't lose that. Now if we can get this up there without knocking those O-rings off, or binding up that spring. Okay. All right. All right. So that one don't need the super long one, but it does need a longer one. Okay, this, oh no, right into the oil. Get those, look to see what the torque specs are for this and get these torqued up. Alright, now all these get tightened up to 25 foot-pounds or 300 inch-pounds. No particular order. Just snug them up a little first. Getting that tight. All right, we'll see if it starts. Now we'll see if it turns. Look at it. It works, it works. It does turning things. Well, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you're not already subscribed to the channel. Helping me get more videos out there. If you like what I'm doing, leave a comment. Even if you don't like what I'm doing, leave a comment. And we'll catch you guys later on the next video. And don't forget, to the world, you are just one person. But to one person, you are their world. All right, have a good one, guys.
Big bad J.